Hi everyone, I'm so excited to be here with you guys today for the 2020 virtual Grow S'more Fall Festival. My name is Jessica Mitton and I am a nutritional consultant and cookbook author. And today I'm going to share with you one of my recipes from my first cookbook, Some Good. So today we're going to actually make the Jigg's Dinner veggie cakes in my cookbook. So there's going to be lots of vegetables that you would often see in the common Jigg's Dinner traditional Newfoundland dish. So you'll see the turnip, the cabbage, carrot, and potato. We'll be eliminating the salt beef, but we'll be adding some sea salt for some extra salty goodness. So let's just get started. I have 1 cup of carrot here. It's shredded. So that's 1 cup. We also have the 1 cup of sweet potato. And the sweet potato and the carrot are going to provide a really nice source of beta-carotene and antioxidants. So it's really going to be good for your vision. Antioxidants are great for helping prevent chronic illness. So it's just a lot of good, delicious goodness in here. We also have turnips. So turnips are a really great source of fiber. And the delicious cabbage. So cabbage is a cruciferous vegetable and it's really tasty and another great source of fiber as well. So we have all the veggies in there. What we're going to do is just mix those all together. I forgot my spoon, so I'm just going to get right in there with my hands. And I recommend it. It's just nice to touch your food and really get up close and personal with the food that you're going to be eating. So we just mix those together like so. And after that, we're just going to add 1 egg. So we just crack that in there like so. And then you're going to sprinkle in about half a teaspoon of sea salt. So that's going to give you that salty goodness that you want, that you would normally get from your salt beef. If you're not familiar with the traditional Newfoundland Jigg's Dinner, it normally has all the veggies that we just included here today, as well as salt meat. Some people will include peas pudding as well. But we're going to avoid the meat in this dish today just to give a veggie alternative, but still include all the delicious vegetables that you would normally get. So we add the salt, the sea salt, to get that saltiness that you would normally get from your beef. And we're next going to add, so we have 1 teaspoon of baking powder. And we have half a cup of brown rice flour. So if there's anybody that is gluten sensitive, this would be a really good flour to use and makes this dish available for everybody. And then we have the onions. So these are finely chopped. It's about half of a small onion, so about 1/4 of a cup. And you just mix all this together. It's going to get gooey. And you want it to stick together a little bit. The egg will help do that. So you just mix those together. And you want it sticky so they can form the cakes that you're aiming for. And this recipe will make about 12 veggie cakes. So it's nice to serve as a side. You can serve it as an appetizer as well. They're really tasty. And you're getting a lot of different vegetables in here. All right, so this is pretty well mixed up really good. So I'm just going to show you how we form our cakes. It gets a bit messy. So I just use 1/4 of a cup measure. And what I like to do is just get a baking sheet and cover it with parchment paper. This allows for easy cleanup and allows your veggie cakes to easily remove from the pan so they don't stick. So we'll just plop those on there like that. So you just press it down into a 1/4 cup, and then you make little patties or little cakes. And you continue to do that until all your vegetables are gone. And what you can do before you get started with your recipe, you just want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and you'll bake these for about 25 minutes. And then after the 25 minutes, you just want to flip them, and then you'll bake them for another 10 minutes. So I'm going to get the rest of these together, and I'm going to put them in the oven so they can bake up, and I'll show you what they're like after they're cooked. So here are the veggie cakes. They're all baked up, ready to go. They make nice little cakes. They're browned on the edges. And I forgot to mention, before you add the veggie cakes to the oven, you just want to drizzle them with a bit of oil. So I really like using avocado oil, but if you don't have avocado oil, you could use like an olive oil. That could work too. But it's really nice because it gives that crispy edge that you really like for that crispy texture. And yeah, so this is from my cookbook, Some Good. So it's all full of nutritious Newfoundland dishes, everything from your condiments to your main meals, desserts. And speaking of desserts, I do have a new cookbook coming out. It's actually out in September. And this book is called Some Good Sweet Treats. So it's going to cover all your sweet treat desires. It has everything from chocolate to muffins to cookies, cakes, and sweet breads. So if you're looking for something sweet and nutritious, this might be the cookbook for you. All right, I hope you guys all have a great day and enjoy the rest of the festival.